Hey, Bill. This is, as you can see, as the time, it's pretty late, but we're getting this done.
Yep. So here's our upgrade bullet points. As you know, our last product update, we pretty much had like nothing working. Some of that has issues pertaining to my computer, particularly for whatever reason. My Expo was like messed up. I don't know what's going on there, but I had to like install Ubuntu 18.04 LTS to get the WSL terminal to work, and from there I have to install all the Expo stuff, all the npm installs. It won't let me do it on my command prompt anymore. My command prompt is broken, except for get stuff.
It's gone crazy.
Yeah, and then on top of that, we also fixed the tab navigator as well. Um, so yeah, we a lot has been done since the last one because we were actually able to. Oh, not supposed to show you that. Actually, configured Firebase here with
I think
some
everyone
stuff.
showed him. I think everyone showed Bill the Firebase stuff if they wanted to when we first did this, just because it was so cool.
True. Um,
Um, yeah.
yeah,
So
this all works.
as you can see, Dylan made back end sort of thing for Firestore because he did the whole thing with getting Firestore up and running. Also did tab navigation. Um, so it has two things that you can go to. It'll go between the homepage and then add a recipe. Instead of having like a button that would take us to a different screen, it's just a tab navigator.
I forgot to
Really
do
interesting. Ah, man. Give us one sec while we
that. I'm restarting this.
refresh
There we
this.
go.
Yeah. Looks very similar because, I mean, you're reusing your same material. Why not? But yeah, as you can see, similar to create your account and then also log in as well.
I'm gonna use my graphics card
Um,
now.
okay, cool. I'm gonna just keep on going. What I did was that I set up the capability um, on the homepage, so it will eventually display images. I mean, display the recipes and that sort of thing. Very similar to um, what do we call it? No, he's just showing off the authentication, but similar to chat and that sort of thing. So we'll have it stored in a different way. Um, so it would be in homepage.js, and that's where I've been working a lot on it. We just have to fix up how our Firestore is working with how it's storing the right information and the stack of it. Yeah, and then both of us. What was the other last PowerPoint or anything else you want to talk about, Dylan?
Um, yeah, so I'll quickly just like show how you could add a receipt. I know it's not styled very well, but say I'm just going to name it Hi Bell. So right now, when you create the receipt, it will pop up here in Firestore. Let me refresh that. Um, let me find yours. There you go. Hi Bill, and it kind of like starts to create the items category, which isn't filled quite yet since we haven't named or like added our add item.js. Like right now it's empty,
Mm-hmm.
but
It, it'll be like creating a new message on a new thread, so it'll be able to keep that same sort of information going.
yeah. So this is how we'll add like our items or whatever with their price and their person. I know that this is kind of like nested into the receipts or like the previous receipts. So what
Mm-hmm.
we're going to need to do is probably have a person layer and then the items, so that way we know what person we're assigning to and allow the users to do that. But yeah, so another thing, or the thing that Aaron's been working on, I mean, it's not showing quite yet, but we're almost kind of there. We just got to fix a back end issue, is to get
Mm-hmm.
the previous receipts here where you click on that and you'd add the items to the receipt.
Mm-hmm. But we now have an app.
Yeah, and it has a cool little tab navigator here at the bottom.
Yeah,
So,
it's
yeah,
been interesting. Hopefully you're done with your finals. Hope this finds you well. And good night.
yeah, good night.
I'm just gonna just turn off my face cam and just oh yeah,
Oh, wait, I don't even have the face cam up.
yeah.
Yeah, just here's a reminder that this is us right here. I know I've been tapping it out to show you
I
all the
mean,
different tabs. See, there's Aaron.
I'm right here.
Alright, bye.